Hey everybody, Dr. Kermit, Guru Chiropractor. Peace and love to everybody out there. I'm here again with yet another new patient. This is Big Dan. Yes, how you doing today, sir? Welcome to my office. Yes, you're coming about, I don't know, what'd you say, about a 45-minute drive from up North Jersey? Yep. Nice. And you found me on YouTube, right? You were researching the ring dinger, and you got interested, and then you look for somebody close, and you came.
That's it.
Awesome. Well, if you don't mind, tell the audience a little bit about why you're here, what's going on with you, and then we're going to roll right into a good exam, like usual. Do a good exam, and then as everything pans out and I feel like it's safe and I can help this guy, I'm going to give him the green light, and then we're going to do a full body adjustment and a ring dinger and send him home feeling better. That's right. So tell the audience a little bit about why you're here.
Sure. So two things, basically. My right side, I have a super tight spot behind my leg, which I feel is affected by the way that I sit. It's kind of based on the angle of my pelvis area here. It affects my right leg. And then my lower lumbar spine is just super tight. Up a little bit to the middle back is just real tight. I'm just open for some opening, some adjusting, some free-feeling circulation after we're done.
Awesome.
That's
good.
what I'm hoping for.
Well, I'm going to do my very best. Still don't know what's going on till we take a closer look, but we're about to. Yep. And after the exam, if I think it's worthy that I could help you and it's safe to treat you, I'll let you know, and we're going to do it. I'll work hard to help you today. Sounds good. You ready to rock?
I am. Stay
there. I'm coming back behind you. We're going to check this neck and shoulders seated. Then we'll lay you down and take a good close look at that lower back. Okay?
Good.
All right. Let's do it. Your job, stay relaxed. Let me do my job. And let me know, too. Give me a heads up if anything I'm doing to you doesn't feel right or good.
You got it.
All right. So first thing we're looking at is just a little bit for posture. It's not the best way to look at posture, but you're seated, so I'm going to kind of take a look and see if anything abnormal showing up. Shoulders look pretty square from here. Head looks pretty neutral as well from this perspective. From the side view, actually not too bad. Hallelujah. For once, I got somebody that doesn't have too bad of a forward head posture. We got about 3/4 of an inch coming forward. It's still significant. Right. Anything above an inch becomes very unstabilizing for the rest of the spine. I got guys coming in 2-3 inches forward and it's stuck that way. We're going to look at that afterwards. My clinical outcomes since I've been doing the pull, typically this could reverse by about 50% with one treatment. So we'll check it afterwards and we'll see what happens. But that's pretty significant to stress out this whole area. Okay. Now let's see how well your neck is turning. I do feel some compression here. You're not really complaining too much of the neck, but there is some abnormal tightness. Okay, so let's turn to the right. That's not too bad. That's about 10% less than it should be. Turn to the left. That's a little bit tighter. Stops here. Should be able to get it here. That's about 15-20%, so still not too bad. Tilt. A little tight going that way. Tilt to the right. Yeah. A little tight going that way. Go backwards now. Not horrible. You feel the tightness though? I know you do. Any dizziness in this position? Nope. Good. Chin down as far as you can to the chest. Does that make things pull? Or even pull here?
Slightly tight in my neck. That's it.
All right, cool. Come on up. We're not going to do the cervical compression test because you don't really have too many symptoms in the neck. So I'm pretty good with the neck exam now. We are going to treat because there is stuff going on, sure. And I'm going to check it afterwards to see if it's improved. Functionally and range of motion and, that kind of stuff. But let's take a good look at that lower back because that's what I'm suspecting is causing your main symptoms. So go face down, hands here, relax, boom, boom. Good. Nice deep breath, relax the muscles. So first thing I'm going to do is look at what your posture's doing as you're laying here. Shift over this way a little bit, good. Good. All right. So, looks like you got a little twist in the whole body, actually, a little torquing to the left. It's minor. The last guy that was here was a lot more, but I hope the camera can pick it up. Your left shoulder blade is a little lower than your right, and your left glute is a little lower than your right. But I would rate it mild, mildly torqued to the left. Your hips are level, probably because your heels are even. So there's no high side. That's good. Just a little bit of a rotation this way. Can you tell? If I go like this, does that get really tight? If I go like this, what does that feel like? Nothing.
When you do that, I feel more on my left side.
Yeah. So there's definitely some imbalance in your hips and pelvis. When I'm in general, first touch, your sacrum, your tailbone is really jammed. And more so, well, both sides. But I think a little more on the right. Okay, so now I'm going to do an orthopedic test to see the checks for lumbar compression. So we're going to bend up, in a second, I'm just describing first. We're going to bend up your knees, right? I'm going to bend them up for you. Normally, you should just feel it pulling in your thighs, your front of your thighs, right? However, when I bend, if you feel anything extra here, like more pulling, more tightness happening, or even more pain here, right? Let me know that's abnormal. Bend. What does this do to your lower back?
It creates a lot of pressure and discomfort.
Like it gets tighter as I do this, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That's a positive orthopedic test. Too much compression. Was it like right in the center, more on one side or the other? Central? Yeah.
Center and left.
And left, yep.
Center left.
Okay. So that is a double confirmation that there's compression. When I push here, ouch, or just feels like pressure, more pressure, like too tight, yeah. Really jammed. No soreness though when I poke?
I'm feeling everything at the lumbar area as you're pushing everywhere. I'm feeling it down low.
Here? Yeah. Because it's just locked right there. That's lower lumbars, L5, L4, S1. Probably the last three are pretty jammed up. Now when I press here, does it feel anything tenderness, any tender?
Yeah, in fact, the point of contact where your fingers are,
right here,
kind of feels a little bit additionally like sore.
Yeah, that's the area that's close to your sacroiliac joint.
Okay.
And so you're jammed up on the left sacroiliac. How about the right? When I press here, anything sore?
It's slight. It's not nearly as much.
Not as much as this side.
Not nearly as much.
Okay.
It's more resonating from the left side.
Got it. Okay. Well, this is the side that's going down, yeah?
Yep.
Makes sense. Now we're going to check the range of motion of the sacroiliac joints. So I'm going to press down on your tailbone. Start with your left. No bending. Lift it up off the table high as you can. Okay, go. Bring it in a little bit. Okay. All right, drop down. Now, what did that feel like? Did that...
The higher I got, the more tight it got.
It got like abnormally tight there? Any pain happen when you lifted or just pulling?
I mean, tightness, pain, pressure. It's not necessarily pain, but...
Like discomfort?
Yeah, discomfort.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Now do the same thing on the right.
Yeah,
Interesting, huh? That doesn't even go, that won't go up half as much.
That's because that I feel in that tight knotted spot behind my knee.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, so this is the side it's going down.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the side. Yep. That's the side.
See?
Yeah.
5 seconds after I write it down, I'm forgetting in my head. But that's why I have to write it down, so I have it in my notes. So that really makes sense.
Yes, okay.
Really jammed here. The symptoms are coming down this leg, yes?
Yep.
Yeah. It's possible you have a sciatica. It's possible. Now, when you push heat, when you kind of put pressure here, it makes it worse, right? So if I push here, does that make anything feel worse?
Not particularly like that.
No.
It has to be like...
You have to be seated with your full body weight coming down on it.
Yeah, exactly.
But as I press here, does it make it feel worse or better or anything different? No?
Pressing there, basically just feel a little bit of tightness in my lumbar area.
Yeah, got it. Okay. Very jammed here. Not so much here. Okay? So that's your sacroiliac. Very involved with sciatica going down your leg. So as of now, my working diagnosis is right side sciatica and compression in the lumbar spine. Now I'm coming up the spine. Not too bad here, but when I get to the middle back, yeah, I feel that tightness you're talking about. Really jammed up in there. Even here. More so on the right. Seems like the whole right side is tighter than the left side for you. Are you aware of that?
Yeah, it sort of feels that way. Yep.
Even here, this is not too bad, but this side is really tight up in the trap. Was it... Again, I forgot. I don't have my notes right here. It's over across the room. Is it the right side that's tight in the trap or the left side that you're feeling the trap?
Probably not so much on either side, just like overall general tightness.
Yeah,
Not
all the way
so much.
across, like?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a little bit of tightness.
All right, got it. Okay. That's sore. Is that sore? That's tight.
Yeah, it's sort of on the thumb.
Here.
The left side.
Yeah,
feels real sore.
yeah. Much tighter on the right. I mean, on the left. No headaches, did I ask you?
I feel like I wake up with headaches fairly frequently, but then I also maybe attribute it to being dehydrated, not drinking much water. So I don't know.
Could be. Well, I will tell you this. The number one most common cause of headaches is neck stress.
Okay.
Not the only cause, but by far the most common. And you got neck stress in the area that's very commonly causes headaches.
Okay.
So it is possible when we release this that could help with your morning headaches.
Cool.
If that happens, let me know. I want to be excited about that with you.
For sure.
All right, cool. All right, so it's safe to treat. I pronounce you safe to treat.
Super.
And you definitely have the exact stuff that I treat and successfully on a daily. So feeling confident this is going to give you some good results. And I'm ready if you is.
I am.
Okay, so you went over all the fees and everything. It's option 3. You're good with the fees?
Yep.
All right,
Yes, sir.
let's do it. You ready?
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
All right, don't do nothing. Just lay back down. We're going to start here. We're going to stretch you out here, do a little massage, and warm up the muscles. Loosen up the muscles. Get them ready for the big releases. I just feel like a little warm-up is beneficial, that you'll release a little bit better. Yes, it takes more time for the doctor, and I do it. I don't have a staff member doing it. We were talking off camera about how things are being done out in the field right now. How much time some other chiropractors are spending. Well, I think it's worth it, so I spend the extra time.
I couldn't agree more.
You let me know if you don't like anything I'm doing. Verbally, don't smack me or nothing. Because I could tell you're a tough guy.
Jiu-jitsu.
You're a jiu-jitsu guy.
Jiu-jitsu teaches you to be comfortable in the uncomfortable. So.
I love it. I love it. And that's a great metaphor for all of life.
You ain't shitting.
All of life.
Some 300-pound guy laying on top of you in a street fight, you know?
Yep. And yeah, it keeps you from panicking, because when you panic, you're done.
Yep.
You got to keep a calm. If you got, if you're in I know I did, my main sport growing up was martial arts.
Yeah.
So I get it. A good fighter is a calm fighter. Calm and relaxed. Yeah, I take care of a lot of martial artists. And I just, not like I'm afraid, like I'm chicken, but I'm hesitant because one little injury, especially to my hands and arms and shoulders, and I'm out of work. And I just can't, I don't want to chance that.
You don't need somebody going for a heel hook and then popping your ACL or something.
No, and I'm screwed. That's it. And I'm self-employed,
You got to get yourself that trip to the Philippines, though, or Thailand, or wherever you were going to go, do some training.
Yeah, my guy, oh, you watched that one?
Yeah, I told you I did.
That guy just put the invite out for February, and I haven't responded yet. I don't know. I don't know, man. Lately, especially after COVID, traveling. For me, it's not as easy as it used to be. I don't know. Stay loose. Mr. Dan with the plan. Getting his first full body adjustment and ring dinger. I'm excited to see how your experience is afterwards.
You and me both. All this experience has already gone above and beyond any other chiropractic experience. So.
Cool. I'm glad. Man, that makes me happy. Seriously. Seriously. Listen, there ain't no doubt about it. This is a for-profit business. I am for-profit. But it's not my number one motivator in life anymore. Helping people gets me jazzed up. doing the right thing, gets me jazzed up, gets me out of bed when I'm tired and cranky and I don't wanna. Wah. But so I appreciate, you know, you commenting like that. That helped. That makes me feel good. Zach knows. He sees me in the morning sometimes. I'm crying like a little baby. I don't want to go to work today. Get your ass in the shower. You got people dependent on you.
You're a grown-ass man.
Yeah, right. Good. This side. I want to unlock this right sacroiliac, man. I'm chomping at the bit to unlock this sucker right now. We're gonna do it though. First we're gonna see what the pull does for it. Then we're gonna do more here on the drops on this table. All right, good. Nice little warm up. So when you're ready, sir, come up on your feet. No rush. Take your time. Yeah, come on through. Don't trip coming on this little lip here.
Yep.
And come on your back, head here, face up.
Oh.
Good. Hands up on your chest. Yep, you're good. A little higher up if you don't mind. For now. Now, that's where the top of your iliac crest are, so you're high. You're about 3 inches high. Scoot down towards your feet. Right? Too much. Right there. Perfect. Good. Now, I'm going to raise up the table. First. Then we raise up the legs. Second. Then we pin you in. Third. Then you don't get out till you pay. Now, is that too tight? Good. Now, hands back to me. I just want to make sure there's no slack between your hips and the pins. Good. All right, so again, I'm going to reiterate. So your main symptom today that you're having is right, I'm going to call it like sacroiliac pain and pain and tightness shooting down that right thigh and very tight in the back of the knee.
That's correct.
Okay. And then in general, just very tight lower back. Okay. And some tension in the neck and shoulders.
Yeah,
all right. So we're about to pull out a lot of this compression. Your job, stay as relaxed as you could be. Keep your teeth touching, but don't bite hard. But keep them closed so when I pull, you don't bang a tooth or get your tongue stuck in there. And I'll do the rest, okay? Let me get the towel around your neck first. The towel goes really around your neck, but really it grabs, no, I like you to feel this first. It grabs the back of your skull and your jaw like this, but my hands are too small to get a good enough grip, so this gives me better grip.
Okay, sure.
We spray it with a little tequila for pain.
Pain management?
Yeah, anesthesia. Lift up your head and come down. A couple people, one time somebody came in and they caught me doing this. I got busted.
Nice.
Kidding. All right, so.
I don't smell anything on Dr. Herman's breath.
See? All right. Now, it should be snug, but it shouldn't be choking you. So if it's too tight on your throat, let me know. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Remember, keep those teeth together. Stay as relaxed as you can, and I'll do the rest. You ready? Good. Give me 5 seconds. I like to center myself, and we're going to get this done. Loose as a goose, baby. Breathe through the nose. Teeth touching. Okay. First, I'm getting a grip. Good. Stay relaxed.
Feels definitely feels looser. I felt primarily like I felt more that the neck kind of loosen up a little bit here. Like I felt this kind of go away more than anything. Yeah.
No pops down below?
No, I didn't feel any popping down here. At least not in my legs, anyway.
Lower back, I mean.
No, I didn't really feel much. No.
No. Okay. Sometimes that happens, and either you miss it or it just doesn't pop, but it still releases because when we go back there and check it, it's better. And sometimes it just doesn't go. So I'm going to give you the option. You can do a second pull if you want. I will do a second pull, no extra charge if you want to do a second pull.
You mean right this
Yeah, right now.
Yeah,
right now.
let's try it, sure.
The only thing, precursor, it's possible you could just get a little more sore tomorrow.
Yeah, I understand that.
But other than that, I do it all the time.
Like
it's
I said,
safe.
I did feel release up in my neck a little bit. Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do a double dinger today. I want to see if we can get a little more release in that lumbar spine. Don't wiggle your legs. I got to bring it back up again. Double dinger time.
Yeah, I've also seen that on a couple different occasions.
Yeah, I've done it plenty of times. All right, let me get the pins back in there. We're going to do a little tighter in the pins.
A little bit less.
I'm sure it is.
Pain in the lower
Come
side.
down a little more, butt down. There you go. I'm going to do a little tighter here, too, if you could handle it.
Yeah.
And then we'll see how you do. Boo, 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 boo. No extra charge. Some people charge extra for the double dinger. Good. Too tight?
Oh,
That's tight. Okay, we're going to get it all the way down today. Lift and down. Come on, baby. Let's get a good release. Personally, I've had plenty of double dingers, and they're great, except for you're a little more sore the next day. Keep the teeth touching. You ready again? Give me 5. Reset myself. Okay. Loose as goose. Da, da, da. Good. Stay relaxed. Now, if that didn't get it, I don't know what do you...
It feels a little better, yeah. I felt some movement that time.
All right, good. All right, and the true test is going to be when you get up on your feet,
Yeah.
and then when you lay back down on that table, we're going to redo that orthopedic test. That's the true confirmation. But for some reason, this table, I want to go down. Go down. Okay, I'm lowering you. Don't get up too quick. I want to do a little twist in your neck, and then we're going to go get you up, see how you feel, and then go back on the other table. Cool. Let me see what's going on in this neck. It was, by the way, I don't know if you realize that, but when you were first laying here, your head was drifting off this way.
Is that right?
And now it's staying much more neutral.
Well, like I said, I definitely felt something on that side.
a lot
The
of-
sore side release.
A lot of pressure. Relax, relax, relax. Let it go. Loose. Good. No pop in there. Relax. No pop in there. Good. All right. Come on up. Take your time. When you get on your feet, stop. Put your attention in your body. Do whatever you need to do to evaluate. And tell the camera, if you notice anything different.
One thing I've heard is a little bit of a lighter feeling.
That's what a lot of people say.
I do feel
You feel that?
Yeah, it's a little lighter,
Amen.
a little looser.
That's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to release the tight jamming compression.
Yeah, that area of tightness is not nearly what it used to be.
Good. That's what I want to know.
It used to cause and create a lot of pain for me.
Pain?
I would do this to try to stretch my
Stretch?
neck.
Yeah.
I don't really feel.
Was it pop? Did it pop too? Was it making
on
noises?
occasion, I would make it pop. Yes.
Yeah.
On occasion, I would make it pop.
All right, good.
But yeah, it feels
Double
it feels
dinger.
better. Yeah, it feels better for sure.
Got a lot out. All right, good job on
Yes,
the
sir.
on the pole.
Yes, thank you.
When you're ready, go back on your belly there, face down. Let's see. Posture doesn't. Hold on. All right. Posture's not too bad. Now, I'm going to bend it up again. Remember what you told me the first time? All right, tell me if it feels any different.
I'd say yes, it does. It takes, there's very little feeling there like there used to be, and you have to go a lot further to feel it. So it's
Good.
there's still feeling of tightness there, but it's like much less, and much farther movement.
Awesome. That's exactly what I want to hear. That's music to my ears. Most people are like you. They go from something to reduced. Occasionally I get somebody that goes from something to nothing, but that's not the norm. But we're still going to do more because the ring dinger is not a complete treatment. It takes out the compression this way, but there's a lot of other joints that are jammed in other angles, so that we're going to get all that done here now. So we're going to do some drops through the lumbars and a lot through the sacroiliac, especially on this right side. So scoot down about a couple inches, a little more, right there. This part pops up, and when I push down on you, it's gonna go slam, okay? Yep. Stay relaxed, just let me know if something doesn't feel good. 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 La-da-dee. Good. Let it go. Making noises. Sound effects and all. Good. Let it go. Good. Good. Nice. Just in general, the tone of the tailbone is much softer. And it's correct. And it's got much more of a wiggle. When you first came in, this was locked. It was locked up.
I can even feel it. I feel it moving.
Yeah, so that's good. Is it 100%? No. I never expect perfection, especially from only one treatment. But progress, yes, definitely. Good. All right, let's bend again. Still feeling good in there?
Yeah, it still feels around the same as it did.
Around the same. That's good, but the same is significantly less than initially, yes?
Yeah.
All right, let's see how this is moving. Hold on. So just do the left side first. Lift as high as you can. Okay, good. That looks about the same. Drop it. Does it feel the same as before?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, try this side now. Okay, good. Drop it down. It looked like it went up, about 3 or 4 inches higher. I know it's still not 100%, but did it feel looser to lift, easier, more freed up?
It felt easier to get up, but then once I got to that point, it got tighter, but it did go higher, yes.
Yeah, good. We're making progress. Yep. Again, not perfect yet. Probably won't be perfect walking out of here, but better than it was walking in. Now, I'm going to do a little more here. In the soft tissue, I'm going to do some deeper muscle work with my massage gun. Okay. See if I can get even more release. Let me know. It's a powerful gun. Let me know if it's too much. Bring it on, baby. Give it. Get it. A lot of times that's correct.
As you're doing that?
If it was normal, yeah. Probably not. Okay. What happens is there's inflammation. Listen, okay, since you brought it up, right? Anything with moving parts, we were talking about that earlier off camera, yeah. That's under abnormal tension, that's not lined up or tuned up properly, and keeps moving, right? One of the things that happens is it creates friction. Yes or no, Mr. Engineer? Yeah, it creates more friction in the system. In the human body, friction equates to inflammation and pain, right? So yeah, there's inflammation and pain in there because it's a lot of jamming, and it's... Typically, too, the involved side typically shows up to be hypersensitive, like more sensitive than the other areas. Some people even like squirm like it's ticklish. They're like, Doc, I'm ticklish. Well, how come you ain't ticklish on the other side, only on the involved side? That's a neurological response, and the nerves are all fired up and they become more sensitive. So I don't know if you're feeling that. It didn't seem like you were squirming. But some people, a lot of people actually. Bend. No, just this one. Just this one. Bring it off a little bit this way. Keep it up there. I'm just changing the angle a little bit. Good. Good. All right, bring it down. Ooh, that's got a good wiggle now. Let's see what it does lifting. Just do the right side. Okay, good, and down. A little bit better than before?
Yep.
Good. I noticed the second time you did it, it went up higher, but it's almost like you had to engage this a little bit towards the top. Did you realize you lifted this when this was lifting?
Oh, my left side?
Yeah, this lifted up a little bit when you lifted this. When you watch the video again, you'll see it. But this time, this went up pretty good, and this stayed low. So that stayed down. So that means overall, in general, all through here, there's less tension. So that's good. All right, we're going to leave that there. Coming up with the belly. Because there is something called over-treating. There's a fine line. If I over-treat you, you'll be cursing me out for the next 2 or 3 days. I don't want that. So we got a lot of improvement there. We're going to leave it and let it heal. Now we're going to do upper. Now we're going to do middle and upper. Good.
You never truly know a person, do you?
That is true. Good. I could tell you stories, which I won't. But look up, tilt. Good. Better. Wow, much looser here. This knob is much looser than it was, this area. Still got a little bit going on here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale slow, let it go. Good. Nice. Rome wasn't built in a day, so I got to keep reminding myself we can't fix everything in one shot. Even looser here. Remember when I squeezed that the first time? Yeah. Even looser here in the neck. So overall, I'm happy with the results so far. When I squeezed? Yeah. A friggin' men. All right, well, there's a few more things to do, but all the big stuff's really good. Done. Roll over on your back, face up. We're going to do a little move. It's not even an adjustment. Give me your hands back to me. Maybe a stretch / manipulation, but it does help release, so I do it. Just do a little stretch here, a little stretch there. Good for the shoulders, the back a little bit, the ankle, not ankles, the wrists, even the arms. Boom, and relax. Now we're going to do the feet, the ankles, the arches, and the toes. You good with that? You good with getting everything popped down here? Good. Good. Nice. It's very rare that I get people with stinky feet, so I'm happy about that.
Well, I made sure I showered.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm going to do a little tug here at your ankle. Stay loose. Stay relaxed. Good. Same thing here. Drop it and flop it. Good. Did that go all the way up?
Yeah, I felt a little bit, yeah.
That's the one that you were hoping.
Yeah.
You want to do another one?
I mean, yeah, why not?
I'm going to do one closer at the knee. Drop it in my hands. Relax it, relax it, relax it. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Now maybe that helps too with the range of motion. Yeah, do me a favor. Keep it straight and just lift it up as high as you can. Tell me if you feel anything down there. Any pain? Any extra abnormal?
The only thing I feel is, again, right there, the tightness right there.
Okay, more than it should be?
Yeah, well, it shouldn't be that.
Yeah.
And actually, right now, my toes are going numb.
All right, bring it down, bring it down. I don't want to leave it up there. Do this side for comparison. Yeah, okay, down. We didn't check that test before, so we don't know how to compare. I just wanted to see if there's anything major going on there.
Yep.
Okay, now we're going to sit up, face that way. We're going to finish off. We're going to do shoulder adjustment, elbow, wrist, fingers, and we'll be done. You already know. Yep, got to give you a hug. Stay relaxed. Loose as a goose. Let it go. Good. Give me this one. Loose as a goose. Relax. Good. Drop it.
Drop it like it's hot.
Drop it. Pop it like it's hot. Drop it in my hands. Loose. Let it go. Good. I know all the jiu-jitsu people are all wired up to, you know, defend that, reverse that, get out of it. Relax. Loose. Loose wrist. Loose wrist. Good. Good. Relax. Pull. Got it. Woo, good one. Yep.
I watched you do the elbow, and I'm like,
Drop.
man.
Drop. Heavy. Good. Relax. Yeah, it's natural. We have a guarding reflex.
Right.
Some people more than others.
Yeah, you're
Good.
and that affects the adjustment if the patient's too tense,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You know?
So part of the art of the adjustment is I got to look for that window. I got to create the window sometimes and then get it in. Yep. Done.
Cool. Yes, sir.
Give
Man,
some.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I don't know if you want to say anything, any comments on how you're doing. We're going to wrap it up in a second and say goodbye, but
I'll just say that anybody that really, truly, if you're out there watching the Ring Dinger videos, it certainly is worth it. I mean,
now you've been to other chiropractors, right? Traditional
I have been,
handful or something?
Yeah, that's another good point, too. This is the first chiropractic visit that's lasted more than 5 minutes, and I haven't had stim on my back for 10 of those 5 minutes. So
10 of the 5 minutes.
there's a huge difference here.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we were talking off camera. Not a lot of guys do it this way. It's not the best way to do it to make a lot of money. It's not the best model to make the most money. Right. It's not. But again, I said it before. That's not my number one priority. I am for profit and I do well, but I can't make millions doing it this way. But I don't care because it's the right thing to do. It gives the best, in my opinion, the best care with chiropractic is doing it this way. So I choose to do it this way.
Yes, sir.
Well, it was a pleasure to serve you, and I'm happy you're doing better. If you feel after 2 or 3 days that this made a significant difference for you, but you're not all the way fixed, which is probably what the scenario is going to be, and you want to go for more, my best recommendation is try to come back, quickly within a week or two, and we'll do another visit, and then we'll recheck you, and then we'll see how you do from that one, and then we'll make a new decision then for whatever's next. That's how I do it. I don't project out a big pre-done care plan 3 times a week for the next 4 to 6 weeks because I don't. A number of reasons. One is conservative is what I start with. A lot of people do well with conservative, so why do aggressive first? If you don't do well with the conservative, sometimes I recommend upping the frequency for a while and to see if that'll break you through to the next level. And a lot of times it does, but I don't go there right away. We do visit to visit until you feel great or happy. And then I recommend coming in for a tune-up, on a semi-regular for maintenance, just to keep you that way, right? That's kind of how I do it. So again, if you feel like it made a difference and you want to go for more and I'm your guy, come back in a week or two and we'll do more and we'll see how you do. We'll take it to as far as it'll go, to as far as it'll improve.
Yes, sir.
All right, good job. Let's say goodbye to the audience out there. Dr. Eric Herman, guru chiropractor. Peace and love to everybody out there. Big Dan, doing better, I believe.
Yes, sir.
If you need some of this, reach out to my website, retrochiropractic.com. All the information's there. I'm all up front. All my fees, my location, my hours, a bunch of information about how I do things. And there's a book now link, so you put your info in, click send, it goes to my assistant, he captures it, he gets your cell phone number, texts you back, and you guys text back and forth and work out questions, and if you want to get an appointment, he'll help you with that. Come on in, and I'll do my best like I did with this guy to help you out too. Okay? I love and appreciate everybody. God bless you. Peace out. Love.